definitely got to record here. And what I want to do is, again, thank everybody for taking time out of their busy schedule. I hope everybody can see the screen on their computer or on their phone. If not, just play around with it, and you should be able to see the screen. All right. We have a special guest tonight. This gentleman has actually been extremely instrumental in helping us put this program together. Before we actually go into it, I want to introduce Mr. Brewer. This is Marcus Brewer that's going to be on here tonight, and you'll see his picture on the next PowerPoint that we will be doing later on this evening. But he is out of Iowa, where it is, I think he said it's actually a blizzard going on right now. So we appreciate him being on the line. He has been a top money earner in several of the network marketing and direct sales businesses in the past. He has had as many as 30,000 people in an organization that he has created. He is a master in internet marketing. He's a master in IT. Actually, if it had not been for the partnership that we have with Mr. Brewer, we probably, I'm not going to say probably, Plan B Marketing Group would still be an idea. It would not be what you're seeing tonight. So I want to thank Mr. Brewer so much for taking time out of his schedule and sharing the vision that I have and helping us put this entire program together from scratch. And what I want to do is introduce Mr. Brewer. Mr. Brewer, are you there, sir?
Absolutely. Thank you for having me, Glenn, and I'm excited definitely to be here. And what you've put together with Plan B, just for me to be able to put my 2 cents with it and for us to operate together is a privilege, for me. Through the years, different people cross paths, and we crossed paths in another company, and we did very well, being the top group in that company, combining, our resources and working together then. And you and I have experienced through the years that, unfortunately, the people we connect ourselves with, the companies don't always have the leadership or integrity that we have. And so for us to be able to link back up together with something that you've created that's powerful, and some tools that I have that we're able to put together and work together, it's definitely, not only exciting, I know it's going to be a blessing for a lot of people that come across what you have here.
Absolutely. And that's what's so exciting. I mean, we wanted to take something and bring it to the marketplace, bring it to the everyday person, and help them create a plan B. And without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I want to introduce to you, if you're not familiar with Plan B Marketing Group, which is a lot of people are wondering, what is Plan B? It's been a buzzword on Facebook. It's been a buzzword in the community. What is Plan B Marketing Group? Well, Plan B Marketing Group is a group of individuals where we are in the market to assist individuals create a secondary income without it jeopardizing their primary job or business. My goal as the CEO and originator of the company, as well as Marcus' goal as well, is to help individuals create a three-figure income a week. Now, why do I say a three-figure income a week? Because you know what? Most families, ladies and gentlemen, if they just had an extra $500, an extra $300 a month coming in, it could be a game changer. What we want to do with Plan B Marketing Group is show you that we can help you do that without any special skills. We can help you do that without any experience, things of that nature. All you have to do is follow the system that we have in place, and it can be a life-changing opportunity. So what I want to do is talk a little bit about what inspired me. Some years ago in 2008, I had a vision of being involved in the network marketing industry, had a vision of actually having very simple programs. I've been involved in the industry since 1986, and I'm sort of telling my age right now, but the bottom line is that things were extremely complicated. I love the network marketing industry, but, you know, sometimes you have to be a rocket scientist to really understand the system and learn how to make the big money. But the bottom line is, folks, even outside of that industry, even in corporate America, everybody needs something simple, and they need a plan B. So Plan B Marketing Group is really pretty much having a plan B in your life. And what I want to do is go ahead and get started and show you what prompted me really to put something together and put in my mind some things. And if you all know Robert Kiyosaki, he is the author of Rich Dad, Poor Dad. And he talks about in his book, which has been a New York Times bestseller for many, many, many years, it's called the cash flow quadrant. Now, many of you may know what the cash flow quadrant is, but many of you that are on this call may not. And let me explain it to you. This is what inspired me. This is what keeps me going every single day in the financial in the financial world. And we're going to start with real quick. Over to the left of the screen, you see an E. Over at the bottom, you see an S. Over at the top, you see a B. And then at the bottom, you see an I. E stands for employee. S stands for self-employed. B is business owner. And investor. Well, you know what that means. That means you own investments. Well, many people today, ladies and gentlemen, all right, they are over on the left side, the top left side of that quadrant. They work for somebody. The amount of time and work determines their income. They only have 5% of the wealth. They have no leverage whatsoever. And that's where you actually have a job. Now, I'm not knocking that at all. But to be successful, you've got to be in all four of these quadrants. And we're going to help you learn through the Plan B marketing system how to do that. Now, at the bottom, you see the S, which is the self-employed. That means that you actually own a job. That means you've jumped out. You maybe want to become a doctor, a dentist, or a beautician or a barber or whatever. You own, you're self-employed. You own the job. Okay. You still have no leverage because the amount of time and work that you put in determines your income. All right. So you still have a job, but now you own that job. Now, over here to the right is where everybody wants to be. That's a business owner and an investor. Well, tonight we're going to talk to you about being a business owner. We're going to talk to you about how to leverage yourself, how to be in the 95% of the wealth that's in this country, meaning that you actually own a business system, and Plan B Marketing Group has a business system that is going to catapult you to a different level. All right. Your income does not depend on your work. In other words, you don't have to be present to earn that income. You have people working with you and people working for you. So the bottom line is, folks, that's where you want to be. Now, at the bottom, we have the investor. That's where you own investments. That's where you have enough money, where money is working for you. All right. You leverage yourself. Only 5% of the population in this country make money with investments. All right. Your income does not depend on your active work. So if you had a choice tonight and you could make a decision, what side of the quadrant would you want to be on? I hope everybody is saying, I would like to be on the left side of that quadrant, because you want to remain on the right side. This is not the call for you. All right. Now, let's talk about a little bit more. You know, people are tired of the 40-hour work week. People want more time with friends and family members. Okay. They're tired of their job. They're tired of the go to work, come home, go to work, come home, go to work, come home for a paycheck that's sometimes not even enough to do what they need to do for their family or themselves. So many people over here to the left look up every morning and go, you know, why are you here every single week? Okay, that person looks extremely disgruntled about working. All right. Now, the bottom line is this. There are a lot of acronyms for jobs. Okay. Just over broke. I've heard a few people say that. I've heard people say juggling our bills. Okay. I've heard people say that every job is designed to keep you dependent. Okay. Now, did you sign up for the 40-40-40? All right. That means that you're going to work 40 hours a week. You're going to do that for 40 years, and you're going to retire on 40% of what you struggle to live on all your life. 97% of Americans are stuck in that rat race, and Plan B Marketing Group is here and designed to help you work through that. All right. That's what our goal is. Now, let's talk about the products and services that we represent. Over here to the left of your screen, you'll see that we represent a service called proximity marketing. That's where we have a service that will allow you to advertise or help any business get more eyes on their business through proximity marketing. We'll talk about that in a minute. We're going to help you with your credit. If you have less than perfect credit, if you know people that have less than perfect credit, Plan B Marketing Group is going to help them with that as well. Down at the bottom, we actually have mobile websites. The mobile website industry is absolutely huge. All right, nobody uses plastic or paper business cards anymore. Everything is going digital, and we're going to show you how you can earn a great income using that business as well. And then we have our flagship product over here to the top right, our Plan B Marketing Solutions Live Personal Assistant, and we'll talk about that in a minute. That is something that is absolutely a phenomenal product and service that we have. Now, how many people do you know? Let's talk about the proximity marketing industry that we're in right now. How many people do you know that actually have Android phones? Millions of people do. How often do these people look at their phones? How often do people check their notifications? And again, like I mentioned earlier, it's an incredible way for you to get your business where the eyes are. Where are the eyes? They're on their phones. All right, as you can see over here to the left, we have our own proximity marketing app that we'll talk about here a little bit later. Okay, now it's very difficult really to pin down an exact figure for how much time people spend on their mobile phones in 2017, but the simple answer is they spend over 4 hours a day. Many of you probably spend more than that. Okay, I see people take their phones everywhere with them. Okay, they take them to bed, they take them to work, they take them to practice. I've even seen people take them to the porcelain library. All right, and everybody knows where that is. That's the bathroom. Okay, now there was a study conducted by Flurry. According to Flurry, the average person checks his or her notifications approximately, guess what, ladies and gentlemen, every 12 minutes. Well, that's why we have decided to put proximity marketing and the Beacon Advertising in Plan B Marketing Group as an incredible product or service to market to business owners as well as individuals. Now, proximity marketing is all about marketing to your consumer at the right place, at the right time, with a highly relevant and personalized notifications. You can see the young lady looking on her phone because there's a notification that just came on her phone from a business. You all have probably seen it before. If you've been to Walmart, if you've been to Target, you walk into an area and bam, there's an advertisement. Well, now we have that for the average business owner or any individual. Now, we're going to talk about and introduce to you the Royalty Gem. As you can see, these are these little small quarter-sized devices in that person's hand, and they radiate your message to anyone that has an Android phone with a Bluetooth and location device on. Your advertisement will be advertised within a 100-yard radius of anyone that has an Android phone. Imagine being able to be in a coffee shop, or imagine being able to be at a football game, or many of you watched the Super Bowl last night. Imagine being in the Super Bowl and your message is radiating to everyone in that stadium within a 100-yard radius, and that's the size of a Super Bowl. Imagine having millions of people seeing your advertisement right there on their phone. Now, how does it work? We give you a tiny wireless device called a Royalty Gem. It's only $25 a month and only $12 a month for each additional gem. As you can see in the middle, at the top, that's our newly designed Royalty Gem. It can fit on a keychain. Then we have one that's a little bit larger below that actually is waterproof and weatherproof, and it can just sit outside, and all you have to do is just put it somewhere and it radiates your message. You decide the promotional message that you want to broadcast, and the Royalty Gem sends your message out to Android phones like I mentioned earlier. Now, we have an incredible compensation plan attached to that, which we'll talk about very, very briefly. We have training. As you can see, we have a certificate of completion that teaches you and trains you everything you need to know to market that service. And we also have a compensation plan that will allow you to earn each and every month free service up to $25,000 a month or more, depending on how many gyms you have sold and how many your team has sold as well. All right, it's an incredible income. As you can see, that in itself is definitely worth marketing. Now, we also have what we call our V-Card mobile business cards. It's a website. It is a mobile website that allows you to put whatever information that you want to put on your mobile website, and everyone can see your business on their smartphones, Android or Apple. It doesn't matter. And it's actually the world's smartest business card, and you can get that business card for free for your first 30 days. So get back with the person that invited you tonight and tell them that you want to try and get a V-Card mobile website for free the first 30 days. You'll be able to put your YouTube videos, if you have YouTube videos on your YouTube page for your business or whatever you promote. You'll be able to put your own calendar of events, things of that nature, but everybody will have your business card, and all you have to do is just send them your card, and they have all your information. All right. Plastic cards, paper cards are a thing of the past. This is what we call a disruptive technology. This is an incredible service and industry that we decided to market as well under the Plan B Marketing Group. Now, you can get one card after your first 30 days for only $69 a year. That's right, I said a year, not a month. Or you can get two cards for only $119 per year. And this also comes with a compensation plan as well. Now, let's talk about our flagship product. This is a product that Plan B Marketing Group owns in itself. It's your very own live personal assistant, and we're super excited about that. Imagine having a team of professional and courteous personal assistants that will answer any questions about any topic or perform any task 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, all with just you making a phone call, an email, a text. They're just a click away. These are some of the things that, as you can see, that our personal assistants can do for you, and this is just to name a few. They can wake you up at any time that you like. They'll answer general trivia and research questions. They'll read recipe and nutritional information to you. They'll give you weather forecasts, product reviews. They'll actually do online shopping for you. Okay. Directory assistance, dining suggestions, local hotspots, sightseeing information, movie times, reviews. Now, folks, this is not Google. This is not Siri. This is a live person that's working for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year on behalf of Plan B Marketing Group and Marketing Solutions. So we're extremely excited. Over here to the right of the screen, that's the app that you can that you get when you become a part of our organization or just a customer. Now, this retails for $99.99 with Plan B Marketing Group. It's actually sold at many of the large Fortune 500 companies for $299 a year. You can get this for $99 a year or 1,000 minutes, or if you become a affiliate with Plan B Marketing Group and purchase our system, you get that included in our marketing system. So we're extremely excited about that. All right, now what I'm going to do next is I'm going to bring on Mr. Brewer. I'm going to change slides here just for a second, and we're going to go over the incredible compensation plan of the Plan B Marketing Group, the Plan B Marketing System, and how it can catapult you to the next level using these services, as well as the teaching and training that you'll get from myself and Mr. Brewer, which is a top money earner as well. Mr. Brewer, are you still there, sir?
Absolutely. Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you. I'm going to change some things here real quick.
And can I share something, with getting introduced to you, the first product when we first talked about was the personal assistant. And when I got that product, it was something that was different than anything that I'd seen. I didn't even realize these other marketing services you had at the time. And it's been amazing of what that product does and the value that you're giving it here. My son in high school was looking to build a computer. Even though I'm tech savvy on marketing, uh, when it comes to actual physical hardware, I'm not the person you want to fool with, okay? So he wants to build a computer from scratch. I called the personal assistant and asked them to research a computer building kit, for a first time computer builder. They were able to research that, find several examples, send me an email, which I was able to give to him for him to understand and choose which one of the computer kits that he wants to get to build his first computer. So it's an amazing type of service, the ranges of what they can do, and have that a part of, what we're about to share for free is just simply amazing.
Absolutely. I mean, there's so many different testimonies, and that's a great testimonial right there. And I know we have some people on this line that are excited about the personal assistant as well. They got it even prior to us launching the company, and man, it's just absolutely amazing. So definitely, thank you for that testimony as well. But what we're gonna do, ladies and gentlemen, is we're gonna let Mr. Brewer, which is again our IT person, he helped us put together this compensation plan. It is absolutely amazing. It's second to none. And what I want to do, Mr. Brewer, is let you go ahead and share this incredible compensation plan with our listeners so that they can see the power in being a part of our program, sir.
Terrific. Thank you. I'm not sure if I'm able to guide the slides myself or not. I don't know if those.
I think, let me see if we can, hold on one second. Let me make sure that we can do that. You should be able to, well, you know what? I don't think you're going to be able to actually glide the sides, but I'm ready here for you. I'm at your disposal. You just tell me.
All right. Terrific. I'll try one other thing there, but go ahead and go to the next slide there. So what we're talking about when we looked at this particular type of product and value, you've all heard the saying, you get what you pay for. Well, right here, you're going to get more than what you pay for. As you see, the retail cost of a lot of the services that you have costs actually more. And seeing, like I said, the integrity of him putting this thing together, we wanted to wholesale the product to give you the retail benefits of going out and sharing this with others and putting some extra income in your pocket. So I want you really to understand, if you're already looking and kind of just wondering how this comes together, right now imagine you have a lot of different sales tools in your pocket. And those sales tools are going to help you promote your specific business, the royalty gems, the personal assistance, the V card. All right. All of those particular things are marketing tools within themselves. But the real important thing is if I can help you understand something, is if I give you the cure to cancer and I told you in the next 30 days that you had to go out and reach as many people as you could without technology or without knowing how to use technology, many of you would not even put a dent in getting the word out to the most powerful breakthrough in the world. So it doesn't matter how powerful of a products that you have. If you don't have marketing, you're really not going to have anything effective. It's been associated by Bill Gates making a statement a couple of years ago. He said that on the internet, in business, there's going to be two types of people. There's going to be those on the internet and those out of business. And that's really the fact of where it is now. I mean, think about it right now, whether you're taking a cab ride or whatever, look at technology, whether you're buying a book, look at how technology is changing the industry. And that's what you want to think at when it comes to marketing your business. So for only $149, getting not only those services that we talked about, like the personal assistant, and $59 a month, not only is that wholesale cost to you, but we're also going to show you how to make that a profitable venture for you as well. So going forward, let's look at the compensation plan. When you bring someone else to look at this Plan B Marketing Group marketing system, which allows you to go out and share with others. Doesn't matter if they're in real estate, doesn't matter if they're in a home-based industry, or if they're just trying to market their own consulting, business. Every single person that takes advantage of this particular product and service for $149, you're going to receive a commission for each sale that you make. So $50 per person. And that is an infinite amount of people that you want to share it with. It does not stop. Every single person, I want you to realize that, is $50 directly into your pocket. That is a very large percentage, as you can see, when we say we take a wholesale opportunity. So just sharing it with 4 people, as you see, that's 200, but it doesn't stop there. We have something special for those of you that want to really expand your income with the leadership of others and the leverage of others. That is the key to wealth. It's really leverage. And so what we have is a leveraging compensation plan, which we call a code. And a code just simply means that someone is tracked to you financially for their particular activity and sales. So starting with the third person and every single person beyond, we're going to start tracking a $20 additional incentive code for you, as we call you a manager at this point. You've produced 2 sales, now you're experienced. Guess what? You know how to help others get 1 or 2 sales. So we have you as a position of a manager, and that is not just a raise in title like they give you in the corporate world, but it actually has some money with it. And so you're looking at $70 now per person, going to infinity. Now, here's something special about being a manager. Not only does that $20 financial tracking go personally for everyone you bring, but now you're starting to really see the leverage of the success of other people. When those people that you as a manager help go out and do exactly what you did, and that just sell the product to 2 other people, that financially gives you another $20 on that 149 sale. That doesn't just go for just their personals. A code actually tracks the first 2 of everyone's first 2. Something very simple, just a few amount of sales down to infinity. When you start understanding this and you start doing the math, folks, you won't sleep, but we'll make it easy for you. We've got a chart there on the right where you can see the codes of if you just have 1 person in your management group, that 1 person on level 1, as you see, that person goes out and just gets 2 sales. That $20 and that $40 are additive. So you're seeing all of these additional $20 codes that go down to infinity as you multiply 2 by 2 by 2 by 2. And we just stopped at 7 because once it goes further than that, honestly, it's more income than some people are making monthly, and they may not be able to relate. So we want to keep it practical and relatable for you. But for those of you who have been experienced and have seen what this type of direct sales industry can do for you, you can actually get more than 1 sales team. So remember, every single person you're bringing as a manager creates another management code, another management leg. And so as many legs or management teams as you want, you can do so. You can go down to infinity. And so now you begin to see how, again, all of these are additive incomes on level 1, on level 2. You add all of these incomes. And again, these are people who are getting a very practical, user-friendly, powerful service to do what? Not only make money with the tools itself, but also the system itself as well. So it's a win-win situation. Now, this is what we call our enrollment side of our business. This is you growing your business and introducing people. And how do you do that? We'll be showing you through our system the technology we have to help you get the word out, about the cure for a lot of people's cancer, which is a negative cash flow. So on the next slide, we want to share with you what is really going to keep you from sleeping tonight. And that is what we call the 100% matching on the coded bonus. So I want you just to realize and understand that everyone that you bring in to look at this opportunity, see this video, and they purchase the 149, starting with the very first sales rep that you started sharing this with when you're not a manager yet, the very first person. That person also is 100% coded matched to you, meaning however big of a business that they go out and build in codes, they can have an unlimited amount of codes themselves that go to infinity. every time they make a check and a coded bonus, you make 100% equal. That is the power of leverage, folks. I want you to understand that this is not some going out and having to bring the world in order to make a dollar. Just by helping one person become successful, or having one person that is effective, at marketing, can make you a fortune. They make a fortune, you make 100% match. So now you can see as we go forward, if you begin to share it with more sales teams, more sales reps and more people, and build more coded matching legs to you, that it truly can be a passive income that is happening whether you're doing anything or not, simply because of those who you've introduced the system into. All of this, again, people look and say, wait, where does the money come from? It comes from the generosity of Mr. Finley and this compensation plan, that he's putting the money back in to the people so that they are able to be effective with these tools and help other people and change lives. Now, in order to keep the technology, the system, and all those things up and running, yes, there is a continued cost, only $59 a month. Now, with that particular matching bonus, you're also going to see that it's very generous on the residual side, as we call it. So as we move forward, every single person that renews this product and service for only $59 a month, as you can see on the upfront cost, they're obviously making more than $50 quite easily, with the $50 and $70 codes and $20 codes to infinity. It's, anyone that's just bringing people to these presentations, it's not going to be very difficult to have a positive cash flow, even from your systems and tools, which are also not being a tax consultant to give advice, but seek one to see if those things can be deducted as business expenses. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. But each person paying $59 a month, $10 per month, is also a residual income to you for those continued sales. And again, going forward in the slide, that's to infinity. That never stops. So as many people as you brought in when you became a manager from your third person on, we now add a additional coded residual income of an extra $5 per month. And yes, you guessed it, that coded bonus also goes down to infinity. It basically mirrors and matches the enrollment codes. So every single person you got $20 on from joining for $149, you're now getting $5 a month to infinity. And again, that's additive. And again, going forward in the slide, per month, there's no limit to the amount of sales teams that you can have. And yes, this also has 100% match as well. From the very first person that purchased this product while you were on your way to become a manager, you are still matching all of those particular incomes, $5 upon $5 upon $5 every single month, which again, you're not only getting the income of those who are coming in and joining. I want you to understand that for this person to have a person level 1, $5 residual, level 2, $10 residual, level 3, which is all additive, remember, they had to come in and those were $20 first. So you can see the income makes it very simple of really affording your business. And not only that, the tools are helping you connect with more and more people who are also building their business. I want you to understand the key thing before we move anywhere else in this presentation further. I want you to understand something. You are giving people a marketing system to promote their business. They are excited about their products and services, and Plan B Marketing Group has the tools to help them get their business on a mobile website, help them get their business, virally blasted out through cell phones while they're just walking around doing their daily, work. They're marketing now all the time, a personal assistant working for them, and the internet marketing tools that you're going to see that we have for you. So all of these people that are in these coded bonuses and everything else, they could be from any industry, but they are focused on doing their business, leveraging this system. and you're making money off of different industries all at the same time. So going forward, just to, again, summarize it for you, you get started with a Plan B marketing group, which has a suite of tools that are going to help you market your business more effectively, and a system that has internet online capture pages and trainings that can help you then go forward and share with other people. This gives you a true Plan B option of not only growing your business, but helping others grow theirs with leverage and making a fantastic income in the process. Glenn, back to you.
Wow, man, woo! I'm pumped up. I'm excited. I'm telling you, this every time I see this, every time I see it, I'm like, okay, I need to get on the phone tonight and call somebody else. And what's so cool, and Marcus is extremely humble, but I'm gonna tell you, you guys and ladies that are listening, you're gonna get some incredible training. Okay, he didn't say that, but I'm gonna say it right now because I know what he's gonna bring to the table. All right, now we're not gonna go into a back office, or we're not going to show you the tools or anything on this specific webinar right now. But what I want to share with you is this: the tools, the training that you're going to get. All right, people charge thousands and thousands of dollars for. Okay, we're talking about $59 a month to be in a business system that's going to pay for itself 500-fold. Okay. And being able to bring individuals to the table who are, number one, looking to earn an additional income, looking for a plan B. All right. This is not something that they necessarily have to leave their job for. But what our goal is, again, our goal is a 3-figure income per week. That's $100 to $999 a week. How many people would love to be able to earn that kind of income through a system that all you have to do is funnel people to a system where the system is already designed for you? The training is there for you. All right. Then we have the different industries. Each industry that we have has its own training. Royalty has its own training. If you want to focus on really getting people to the proximity marketing, it has its own training. All right. VCard Global has its own training. All right. So all you have to do is, I was talking to an individual earlier today. I said, you know what? You can make money with our business, with our company. If somebody flew you up in an airplane, and as long as you had a parachute, they could drop you anywhere in the United States and you can start making money right then, as soon as you landed. Because we have everything in place for you to have a plan B. Many people's plan A's aren't working anymore. Many people's plan A's have changed to now it's plan. They're looking for plan B, C, D, E, G, the whole alphabet. All right. We are extremely excited to be able to bring this to you with years and years of experience. So what I want you to do is what I encourage you to do is get back with the person that invited you tonight to view this powerful but yet short presentation, and ask them if they need a plan B in their life right now, and get them to enroll with your link. And if you haven't found out how to do that, we're going to end this webinar, and then we're going to ask individuals if they can remain in the room, and we're going to show you just a few tools that we have for you. And then we'll actually open it up for a Q&A. But at this particular time, this webinar business overview is officially over. All right. The training is over, and you can remain in the room if you like. And then we can